Hello and great day to you. I'm Stephanie Bradberry, founder, owner of Naturally Fit and Well LLC and creator of the Bradberry brand of products. Always here to meet your health, wellness, and skincare needs naturally. Welcome to your June 2018 video update and Q&A. I can't believe how fast June has simply flown by, but it has, and here we are. So first up, I want to talk about birthdays. So last month, it was the official birthday of Naturally Fit and Well LLC, celebrating 5 years. So if you haven't, skedaddle over to Bradberry.live and check that out for the 5-year celebration. Also, we move into June, and June is my birthday. So if you are not following me on social media, make sure you do that as well. SJ Bradberry for Instagram, Naturally Fit and Well for Facebook, and you get to see me working out with my fitness crew. What we do is we do push-ups for the number of years that we are, and I'm not ashamed to say how old I am. I'm 36 now and really proud of that, especially seeing how I definitely beat out some life expectancy of the doctors. So with that said, let's get into your actual updates. So the first thing is that the lip balms have been out of stock, and that is because I am changing up the base oils a little bit. Technically, it's a formula that I have used before, but it's better suited for these summer months. So that will be back out to you lickety split. So just hang tight. You'll notice some changes on the website. One is all that privacy policy update stuff for GDPR regulations. So feel free to read about that at the bottom. Just make sure you scroll to the bottom of Bradberry.live. But some of the major changes are consultations. I used to have like a whole litany of consultations that I would give, and that is going to be reduced. So that page will be shifting around quite a bit. And then on to actual products. So I'm going to show you 2 lotions that I've made, and that actually gets into the Q&A a bit. But the first up is sunscreen lotion. Notice this is a sunscreen and not a block. I don't actually want to block all the goodness that comes from the sun. We need that to actually help convert things in our body into the essential vitamin D that we need. And if you read the newsletter from last month, you'll understand the difference between the types of vitamin D and how they are actually formed. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just make a blog or something about it. But the point is that I don't want to block all those rays. So it is a sunscreen and not a sun block. And you can get that online by visiting Bradberry.live. Next up is Luxe Lotion. What happened was I got a lot of custom orders that came through, and people kept saying, I want a lotion, I want a lotion. Those of you who have been following me, I make creams. I don't make lotions. And there's a huge difference. So that actually gets into our Q&A for June, which is what is the difference between a lotion and a cream, and why don't I actually make lotions typically for the general public? A lotion is mostly at least 50% water content. So when you're going to the store and you're getting all these, cocoa lotions and shea lotions and everything, they're pretty darn liquidy. And guess what? They evaporate just as fast as you put them on. They're mostly water and alcohol. So, I mean, really, your money is not stretching that far. So lotion, higher water content. The reason why I usually don't make lotions is because you have to go in and start putting in things that are going to help retard mold growing in their bacteria, etc. So I tend not to make lotions, but if people ask for a custom one, then I certainly will make it. And what you see in terms of the sunscreen and the Luxe has grown out of that because people have wanted something that's a little thinner and finer to spread. I make creams. Creams means that you mostly have oil content. And for me, that's a better bang for your buck. It's going to stay on and moisturize both the outside and the inner layers of skin. And honestly, that's why a little goes a long way with my products. You're wondering what is the magic behind it? The fact that I'm not making you spend your dollar on water. That simple. All right, so that's your Q&A. On to some things that are out and curing. First of all, oatmeal turmeric and It's Amazing are back in stock. Yay, me. On to what is curing and will be available in a few weeks. The first is the new version of healing soap. I know it's tough to see, but it actually has like a pretty like green hue to it from the nettle powder. And then it also has a bit of yellowish and some brownish speckling in there, and that comes from the calendula flowers that I put in there. You can read all about that online. And one of my favorites to always make when it comes to summertime, this only comes out about 2 times a year, if that, and that is my confetti soap. So let nothing go to waste. I shred up all the old batches of soap where it was just like the ends that I cut off. And that process alone takes a good 30 minutes. And then I put it into a bar of soap. So that's the back end. If you can see, that's the flat cut, and then the ridged cut on the front hand side, but you can see all the pretty colors in there from different batches of soap. Coffee, It's Amazing, lavender, what was it, lemongrass and stuff like that. Some of those that you're probably like, what, you made those soaps? Yeah, they've sold out quite a while ago, but I do keep the ends so that I can repurpose them and upcycle them for things like confetti soap. And the last thing I want to go over with you is, I love going to farmers markets, especially organic ones. And one of my favorite farms, Chickadee, had fresh lavender. Oh my goodness. I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. And I can't wait to actually turn this fresh lavender into some floral water and get some essential oils out of it so that I can turn it into a lovely custom cream in a few days. So for now, that is your June update and Q&A. As always, feel free to comment below and follow me on social media, and make sure you visit the website bradberry.live. And until next month, peace, and I wish you all the best. Bye.
Cracky.